The sixth Sunday, February 15th, 2026. How fortunate we have been spending the last 2 weeks listening to the teaching of Jesus in the Sermon on the Mount. First, he summarized what describes a disciple, a true follower. We begin by expressing our dependence upon God, striving to be meek and humble, to be holy people, looking for ways to make peace and being a person of peace. Though the Super Bowl is over, this is what we can call God's game plan. In case we might find it counter to our world situation today, he affirms us, encourages us, telling us we are salt and light, called to make our lives and our world quite different, not to shy away or withdraw, but to act. Someone recently complained to me that the Pope and bishops should not be entering or to comment about the world and national situation. But who is going to alert us to the needs of our morally decaying world? Didn't Jesus speak about Herod as that fox and called the religious Pharisees hypocrites? And last week, Jesus told us, as a result, others will be able to see our good works and be attracted to join with us on our mission, giving praise to our Heavenly Father. In fact, last week, the new Archbishop of New York began his homily reminding us that our church has a mission as we are called to evangelize. We are to bring the gospel to others. But there are some other elements Jesus highlights. Maybe we can call them warnings. Jesus came to bring God's commandments to fulfillment, not to abolish them, meaning he expects something very special and personal of me. The 10 Commandments are not abolished or done away with, but are to be observed and fulfilled, carried out in our lives, to be brought to completion. They are orders, not suggestions. In short, they oblige us to the love of God and neighbor. He places the ball in our hands, but now comes the difficult part. The tone of the sermon takes a turn, telling us, don't hate, but love your enemies. Why? Because he loves them too. Do not be angry with others. Why? Because he is a forgiving God. Reconciliation is a gift I can offer someone else. Seek a pure heart, and he refers to adultery and married living, the virtues of purity and chastity. We don't speak of them very often. We need to work at it. Treat others with respect. All commandments really are positive directives to help us not hinder our Christian living. Maybe we can learn from the teaching that our way to God is forged by the way we relate to others. The barriers and obstacles can be removed only if I decide, or as the Old Testament words today said, if you choose, if you trust in God. He sets before us good and evil, life and death. As we make countless choices each day, may we find good choices as our priority. May the words of St. Paul echo in our lives this week. He beautifully states, "Eye has not seen, ear has not heard, and what has not entered the human heart, what God has prepared for those who love him." How appropriate that we are to invite the Church's game plan to become operative in our lives as we begin this season of Lent on Wednesday. It is a holy tradition, but it can become so much more as the Beatitudes, the salt and light, direct our Christian lives these next few weeks. Don't let the holy tradition of ashes be the be-all and end-all. No, the Beatitudes and the Sermon on the Mount in chapter 5 of Matthew become the equipment we use to live this special time of grace. God bless you.